Beijing is a city where history and modern power exist side by side. Ancient imperial palaces, massive cultural landmarks, and centuries of heritage sit within one of the world's most advanced modern capitals. From the Great Wall to futuristic skylines, Beijing represents the full evolution of China in one destination. In this ultimate travel guide, we explore how history, culture, and modern life blend into one unforgettable city experience. 10. The Great Wall of China, a monument across mountains. Beijing is the starting point for one of the greatest human achievements ever built. The Great Wall of China. Stretching thousands of kilometers across mountains, deserts, and valleys, this structure is not a single wall, but a series of fortifications built by different dynasties over centuries. Near Beijing, sections like Badaling and Mutianyu offer some of the most dramatic and well-preserved experiences. As you climb the stone steps, the wall rises and falls with the natural landscape, following the curves of mountains like a living dragon. Every watchtower tells a story of ancient soldiers who once stood guard against invasions. In spring, the hills surrounding the wall are covered in fresh green. In autumn, the entire landscape turns into shades of red and gold. The experience is not just sightseeing, it feels like walking through history itself, where every stone holds memory and meaning. 9. The Forbidden City power of the imperial dynasty. At the very heart of Beijing lies the Forbidden City, one of the most powerful symbols of imperial China. This massive palace complex served as the home of emperors for nearly 500 years during the Ming and Qing dynasties. Inside, every hall had a purpose: ceremonies, governance, rituals, and royal life. The symmetry of the architecture reflects ancient Chinese philosophy balance between heaven, earth, and humanity. Walking through its vast courtyards, you feel the scale of an empire that once ruled millions. Today, it stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most visited museums in the world. 8. Tiananmen Square, the center of modern China. Tiananmen Square is one of the largest public squares on Earth and a powerful political and cultural symbol of China. Located just south of the Forbidden City, it connects ancient imperial history with modern governance. The square is surrounded by important structures such as the Great Hall of the People, the National Museum of China, and the Mausoleum of Mao Zedong. Every morning, the flag-raising ceremony attracts visitors who come to witness national pride and discipline. The vast open space of the square creates a feeling of scale and significance. It is not just a tourist site, it is a place where history, politics, and identity meet. 7. Hutong's the living soul of old Beijing. Hidden behind Beijing's modern skyline are its Hutong's narrow alleyways that preserve the city's traditional lifestyle. These ancient neighborhoods are made up of courtyard homes known as Siheyuan, where families have lived for generations. Walking through Hutong's feels like stepping into another world. You see locals chatting outside their homes, children playing in the alleys, and small shops selling traditional snacks and crafts. Life here moves at a slower, more personal rhythm compared to the fast-paced city outside. Some Hutongs have been modernized with cafes and boutique shops, but many still retain their original charm. They represent the human side of Beijing, simple, connected, and deeply rooted in tradition. 6. Beijing cuisine, a legacy of imperial flavor. Beijing's food culture is one of the richest in China, shaped by imperial kitchens, regional influences, and street traditions. The most famous dish is Peking duck, known for its crispy skin, tender meat, and precise roasting technique. It is often served with thin pancakes, sweet bean sauce, and fresh vegetables. Beyond duck, Beijing offers a wide variety of dishes, such as dumplings, noodles, lamb hot pot, and traditional street snacks. Each dish reflects centuries of culinary refinement and cultural exchange. Food in Beijing is not just about taste, it is about technique, presentation, and history. Whether dining in a royal-style restaurant or a small street stall, every meal connects you to China's long culinary heritage. 5. Temple of Heaven Spiritual Harmony. The Temple of Heaven is one of Beijing's most peaceful and symbolic sites. Built during the Ming Dynasty, it was where emperors prayed for good harvests and harmony between heaven and earth. Surrounded by large parklands, it is also a place where locals gather daily for Tai Chi, dancing, singing, and exercise. The architecture is perfectly symmetrical, reflecting ancient Chinese beliefs about balance and cosmic order. It is both a spiritual site and a living community space. 4. Modern Beijing, a global megacity beyond its ancient history. Beijing is a powerful modern metropolis. Towering skyscrapers, advanced infrastructure, and massive shopping districts define its skyline. Areas like CBD Business District showcase futuristic architecture, global businesses, and high-speed development. Tech hubs and innovation centers highlight China's rapid progress in AI, transportation, and digital systems. Beijing is not stuck in history, it is actively shaping the future. 3. Summer Palace Royal Nature Retreat. The Summer Palace is a masterpiece of Chinese landscape design. Built as a retreat for emperors, it features lakes, gardens, bridges, and palaces spread across a vast scenic area. Kunming Lake reflects the surrounding hills and architecture, creating a peaceful and artistic environment. Long corridors painted with historical scenes guide visitors through centuries of Chinese culture. It is one of the most beautiful examples of harmony between nature and human design. 2. Beijing Culture Tradition meets innovation. Beijing is where ancient Chinese traditions meet modern global culture. Opera, calligraphy, martial arts, and festivals continue to thrive alongside fashion, technology, and urban lifestyle. Traditional performances still attract audiences, while modern art galleries and cultural centers showcase contemporary creativity. This dual identity makes Beijing one of the most culturally layered cities in the world. It is a place where history is not forgotten, it evolves. 1. Beijing, the soul of China. At the center of everything stands Beijing itself, a city that represents both ancient civilization and modern power. It has been the capital of emperors, revolutions, and now global influence. Few cities carry such deep historical weight, while also leading in innovation and development. From imperial palaces to futuristic skylines, Beijing embodies China's entire journey. It is not just a destination, it is a living story of a nation's past, present, and future. Beijing is more than a travel destination, it's a living timeline of China's past and future. Every street, monument, and skyline tells a deeper story of culture and transformation. If you enjoyed this guide, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more global travel insights, cultural deep dives, and destination breakdowns.